Alrighty. I've been watching a lot of other drafts from some high ranked guys on YouTube lately because I really like drafting this set. It's a lot of fun. So, well, playing limited for this set in general is just a lot of fun. So, after picking up kind of what's really good in this set, which is basically 4-color jank with a lot of life gain and then building up to your boss monster cards, you know, we'll just see how it goes. I'm not too good at drafting myself. That is something I want to get better at. Sealed is, a different monster entirely, but, drafting, I find it a lot of fun. And let's see. Aggro, Dragon Spark Reactor. I've seen this really pop off, the Invigorating Hot Spring. I think I do want the Legendary Land, though. It's a land, or it's that other common. I don't think this is gonna come back around either. Yeah. Other than that, my pick might be Invigorating Hot Spring. Actually, yeah, let's go with that. That'll be some pretty good aggro, because it's either, finish someone off as fast as you can, or you just suffer to the life gain and to the recursion of a lot of enchantments that, turn into creatures. I think Invigorating Hot Spring is a good pickup here. Because Iganjo, I mean, that's good, but at best, it's a land. At worst, it's a Wanderer's Intervention. Definitely want that Goshintai of Boundless Vigor. I don't know what they might have passed on, but I see this. I see this. We're going to go for some big green creatures. And I don't think, like, my other pick, maybe, no. I think that Boundless Vigor is just the best possible pick right there. Let's see. Reinforced Ronin. That's not bad. I don't know if I like the vehicle. This is just a really good card. Let's see. Malicious Malfunction. Shrine Steward's not bad. Grafted Growth. That's probably going to come back around. I'm going to want the Grafted Growth. I do want this Era of Enlightenment, though, because it's Scry 2, gain 2 life off of turn 2. Like, if I don't get that, this is a great option, too. I'm going to go with, because these other cards, that one is not very good. That's just not a very good card. That's not as good. I don't care about the vehicle right now. Let's just go with the Era of Enlightenment. And then the Grafted Growth is probably going to come back around. That's something too that's good about the draft is you can pick your mana fixing, whereas in sealed, like I've been really unlucky and I've gotten 0 mana fixing, like 0 of the dual lands, 0 of the some other things. March of Reckless Joy. That one's probably gonna come back around. I do like Spirited Companion and Geothermal Kami. That's a good combo right there. Not sure if that doesn't look like a very good card. Sunblade Samurai is not bad. I feel like that's going to come back around, though. Sunblade Samurai, Geothermal Kami, or March of Reckless Joy is probably going to come back around. Spirited Companion is just a good card. Blade Blizzard Kitsune. That's a good card. Fearless Subduer, Light the Way. Not too much green here. The red Upriser Renegade, that would work really well with Invigorating Hot Spring, I think. For each other modified creature. I think I want the double strike first, because if I get Invigorating Hot Spring, +1/+1 counter on that, that would be really powerful. I feel like that might come back around. Some people are taking commons before the 3 uncommons, and that's just, 3-drop, 2/2, can give it haste, possibly, or a 3/3 with double strike. Entire thing is not going to be around this Invigorating Spirit. I think white is just really good in limited as well, honestly. I've had a good time with white. Here, not going to need the Bloodfell Caves. Ecologist's Terrarium, probably. Crackling Emergence. That's not a very good card. Explosive Entry is pretty decent. Destroying an artifact. Sky Squirmer Koi is good. This is okay. This is probably going to be really good for me too, but I think I want the mana fixing before I start focusing on removal. Because like I mentioned earlier, mana fixing is really big in this set. And so far it looks like people are passing on a lot of red cards. So I feel like some of those red cards are going to come back around. Real Subduer, Ember Keeper. Non-token modified creature dies. That might be good for us. Brute Suit, don't really care about. Imperial Subduer, don't really care about. Not really going to go black or blue here. Yeah, I don't want the Mobilizer mech right now. Let's take the Ember Keeper. Because that's not bad. I'm not going to be sacrificing my other creatures that I'm going to be modifying or anything. But if they do get removed... Well, there's a lot of exile too, so... I don't know, maybe that wasn't the best choice. Because the exile effects get around that, and even then the payoff is only a 1/1. So, you know, that turn 2 is not nearly as powerful as, you know, the Goshin Tai. Well, no, Goshin Tai wouldn't be a very good turn 2 either. Light the Way has come back. Takenuma, kind of don't want that. Craft Decoy, that's not a good card. Light the Way might be my option here. Instant, it's a combat trick. That's really good. I don't think I want anything else except maybe the Kami of Terrible Secrets, but I think this is going to be the best possible choice right now. Befriending the Moths, I figured that might come back. Tawashi Songshaper, we're not going to do that much artifact stuff. Harmonious Emergence is also a really good card, but I feel like Befriending the Moths, giving something like, you know, this is a first strike, giving something like this, double strike, +1/+1 flying, giving it a little bit more evasion, I think it's going to be better. Kironin, don't want that. Norika, maybe. Warrior, Dog, Ninja. Yeah, no, not too much consistency for that. Courtyard, so let's do this. Oh, I have a lot of packs right here. Lucky Offering is not a bad card. I'll hold on to that for now. March of Reckless Joy did come back for us. This is another... Let's take the March, then. Another Light the Way, or the Imperial Subduer. I'll take the Imperial Subduer, then. Explosive Entry. I knew that was going to come back around. That's better than Crackling Emergence. And then we get a Swamp. Pack one, pick one. Cloudsteel Keating. That's a fantastic card. Modify a creature. Gonna need a little bit more modification stuff. Let's see. Ichiko's Reign of Truth. Kind of okay. Another Blade Blizzard Kitsune. Might want that if it comes back around. Might want the Ecologist's Terrarium. Bearer of Memory, not bad. Kami's Flare, I might want that too. Let's take that Keating. Definitely want that right now. Behold the Unspeakable. Invoke the Winds. These are two fantastic cards. Not going to be able to do that. Not going to be able to take Invoke the Winds. I might want Behold the Unspeakable, but even then, I could flex out of the red. The red stuff is not very good. I might want that Behold the Unspeakable Story Weave. No, that's not very good either. Jukai Naturalist. That's probably going to be pretty good for us. The Naturalist. If this Behold the Unspeakable comes back around, I might want to pick that up. Tamiyo's Safekeeping is another good one. Yeah, let's take the Naturalist. Doing some Naya Aggro a little bit. I might flex out of the red. Like, I know Invigorating Hot Spring. Pack one, pick one. And I might want to keep that in. Goshintai of Ancient Wars. Definitely hovering that. Asari Captain is also pretty good if I had more. Yeah, I definitely want that. I have another Goshintai. Definitely want shrines. If I can get the white shrine too. Blue shrine. That might be worth flexing. I could be greedy. Wanderer's Intervention, Lucky Offering, Exemplar. That might be the best pick in this pack right now. Fade into Antiquity is not bad. Hyperdrive Decoy is bad. Hotshot Mechanic, I'm not piloting anything. We're not doing that. I'll take that. We'll see. Network Terminal is a good card I might need. Not going to need that. Or actually, cast an enchantment. I think, yeah, it's going to be really good because I have a lot of enchantments in this deck. So Generous Visitor, if I get that turn 1, that'll be fantastic. We were young. No. No. That's not terrible. It's a spider. Moth Rider Patrol is also good for control later on. Immune with Spirits, that can help us mana fix as well. I'll pick up the Commune with Spirits for now. Let's see. Selfless Samurai. That's good protection. Shattered States Era, not a good card. I might want that Uncharted Haven. I think my two options are Selfless Samurai and Fade into Antiquity. I'm going to go with the Samurai. We have a lot of enchantments. We have a little bit of the Samurai stuff. I do want to hopefully pick up some more Goshintais. Unobo Seiju. I don't think so. Seven-Tail Mentor. That's good for modification. Peerless Samurai. That's also not bad. I might want to pick up the Peerless Samurai. Let's go for the Seven-Tail Mentor. Modifying things is just going to make them better. Plus 5 Invigorating Hot Spring, it gets fast. Another Double Strike. I don't want that. Crackling Emergence is not that good, so let's just take that. Story Weave, Heir of the Ancient Fang. It's not bad. I think this is better. Sorry, Captain. I did say I might want that. I might have to drop the blue. Wanderer's Intervention is good. Definitely going to want that as removal. So it looks like we're going to go mostly Naya colors. The blue, probably going to get rid of this. Still debating on the red. Probably don't want the March. When we get into the deck building, we'll see. It's like, as it stands, if I were to finish drafting right now, this would be a pretty decent deck, I think. Not enough mana fixing. There we go. I definitely needed that network terminal. I don't have enough artifacts to really take advantage of that. Sure, I'll take a combat trick. I don't have enough artifacts to really take advantage of it other than it being, you know, a 3-drop, add 1 mana of any color. Sure, give me a forest. Oh, I've seen this guy pop off. Shigeki? This is pretty good card. Shigeki is a very good card. If this comes around, I want that Sunblade Samurai. And the Commune with Spirits, possibly. So, hoping the Sunblade Samurai comes back around, but Shigeki, fantastic card. Brilliant Restoration? That's a good game ender. I don't know if that would be very good for me. I feel like someone else is taking white right now. Fang of Shigeki, also pretty good. Artifact and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's a card that's a comeback card. I feel like with what we have now, we need to win early, and we're not looking for a comeback. Fang of Shigeki is a good one, but that's probably going to come back around. I'll take that for now. Restoration. This is a good card. This is a very good card. Oh, I'm getting so many good cards. That's 3 rares on this second go-around, all in colors that I like. Very nice so far. Web Spinner Cuff again. Bronze Cudgels is bad. Not too much here. The Grafted Growth is nice. Sunblade Samurai, we can discard it for a Plains. I think I want the Grafted Growth because we did want to go for, you know, Invigorating Hot Spring shenanigans, but Grafted Growth is also pretty good here. Helps us ramp, and if we do eventually make it to this or need it. Unfortunate we're not getting any mythics, but let's see what we get here. Tempered in Solitude is one of my favorite cards in Limited. Ecologist's Terrarium. Might need that, though. Historian's Wisdom. That's okay. I think I'd rather go for the mana fixing than possible card draw. Vehicle, target creature or vehicle with mana 2 or less. That's not bad. I think I do want that. Yeah, we might just drop the red. Or maybe just barely splash the red for something like the Invigorating Hot Spring and the Asari Captain and the Goshintai. Maybe take out the Ember Keeper, Kindled Fury. I think the green-white with a... Well, this is a little bit more than a splash of red, but green-white with a splash of red. My curve is a little fucky-wucky, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I definitely want the Cloudsteel Keating. Kind of want this. The only thing that sucks is like it's a 3-mana do-nothing. Sorry, Captain comes back. Roaring Earth. Shy Companion's not bad. Go with the Roaring Earth here. Shrine Steward might have actually been a good card. Automated Artificer. Light the Way is decent. Flame Discharge. It's removal, but I feel like we already have a good enough removal. Repel the Vile or Commune with Spirits. I think we go with Repel the Vile. Wanderer's Intervention, not taking that. No, don't need the Apprentice. Another Wanderer's Intervention or a Blade Blizzard Kitsune. Bamboo Grove Archer is pretty good too. All of these cards are good. Like, I kind of want all of them. We'll take the Bamboo Grove Archer. Seven-Tail Mentor. Crackling Emergence, we're not going to use that. It's a bad card. Another Crackling Emergence because it's a bad card and nobody wants it. Let's see. And then we take a Forest. Alright, so... if we're only splashing a little bit of red, I want my special lands. I paid good coins for these lands and I want to use them. So, our curve is a little wonky. I do want to keep the Blade Blizzard Kitsunes. We have a lot of 3-drops. A lot of 3-drops. We have a good amount of mana fixing. Probably don't need Commune with spirits. Selfless Samurai. That's good protection, but again, there's also a lot of exile, so I'm not sure how good that's going to be. Wanderer's Intervention. I have a lot of combat tricks in this deck, too. Like the Wanderer's Intervention, the Light the Ways. I have a good amount of combat tricks in here. Shigeki's just a good card. Roaring Earth. I mean, that can work. Like, if I get turn 1, Generous Visitor, turn 2, Roaring Earth, and then turn 3, literally anything else, this becomes like a 4-4. So that'd be really friggin' good. Jukai Naturalist gives me a little bit of something too. Befriending the Moths. Repel the Vile. I feel like I might need that. Befriending the Moths is good because flyers are good. Might want to take out the Seven-Tail Mentors, honestly. Just focus on a lot of these 3-drops. Imperial Subduer, I don't think I'll need. Imperial Recovery Unit. We already have a little bit of recursion with Norika. A little bit more recursion won't hurt, especially to get back something like the Cloudsteel Kirin where I can't lose and opponent can't win. I do want to keep a lot of this. Grafted Growth is good because it helps mana fix a little bit. I think we want to lower the number of mountains, increase the number of plains because we have the Brilliant Restoration. Everything else pretty much only needs one of the colors. And if we, hit the terrarium, we'll be fine. 2 of our 1-drops need green, though. So if we miss that, that's really going to suck. How many lands do we have? 16? 15? I usually hate getting flooded, so I try to go 14 or 15 lands, which is probably not ideal to most people. But let's see. Roaring Earth, I want to keep. Bamboo Grove Archer, Generous Visitor. Generous Visitor, along with a lot of this, is just really good. Probably won't need the protection from Selfless Samurai, because I have enough combat tricks as it is, I think. Shigeki is good for, getting stuff out of the graveyard. Brilliant Restoration is good for getting stuff out of the graveyard. So, like, if the game does go late, I have Shigeki, I have Brilliant Restoration. Blizzard Kitsune. It's a 2/2 double strike. And we're trying to give things +1/+1 counters. I like that. I want to keep it. Restoration of Aiganjo, a little bit of mana fixing. Permanent with mana value 2 or less. Oh yeah, you can discard a land and then just put it back onto the battlefield. A little bit of ramp right there. Go Shintai, Grafted Growth. I kind of don't want to take any more cards out of this deck. I feel like I should. Might have too many combat tricks. But I do want, the consistency. Maybe I don't need the recursion of the Imperial Recovery Unit. I feel like the vehicles are not very strong. I want to keep this one. I wish I got the white shrine, because that would have been fantastic if I got the white shrine on top of it. But I think, these two are enough. Where, I mean, this might only deal 1 damage to something. Could max out at 2. It has First Strike. I might be putting +1/+1 counters on it. So I feel like that's fine. We could go in with 42. That might not be bad. It's a little unusual, but I feel like a 43 card deck, when we have cards to pull out, like, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 ways to pull cards out of the deck or to generate the mana that we want. We don't have too much card draw, except for the Spirited Companion. Scry 2. We have, recursion, but card draw is a little weak. We were probably weak on that. Probably don't need you. We could do a 41 card deck. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. So let's try this out. Very good starting hand, I think. The Brilliant Restoration I don't like, but you know, we can get there. Like, we can turn 2 Era of Enlightenment, scry, see what we're gonna get. Or, actually, I think it'd be better to do Spirited Companion, Grafted Growth. Let's do that, yeah. And then Grafted Growth. Ooh, Shigeki, very nice. That way we can pump the Spirited Companion, too. Demonic Sphere. Goshintai Boundless Vigor. This can start growing, or I can start ramping. I think I would rather start ramping. That way next turn I can play Boundless Vigor and Era of Enlightenment. And still get, you know, 2 damage off. Going black, blue. Papercraft Decoy. Alright, so let's do 2 white for you. Probably don't need the Terrarium anymore. I'm going to keep the Repel the Vial, you know, just in case they do have something that builds up. They don't have the mana to draw a card, so easy swing. Unless they have a combat trick here. Nope. Do not have the mana to do that. Boundless Vigor gets bigger. Shigeki is going to be pretty strong for us too. He's not going to be able to ninjutsu anything with that Iron Apprentice, because now I have this 1/3 blocker. What, bear? It's only 3 o'clock. I'm not taking you out. Alright, that's very fine. Nah, I'm not going to swing. Don't know what he might have. Sorry, my dog was whining at me. It's like an hour before his usual walk time. 1, 2, 3. I need 1 more white if I want to get off that Brilliant Restoration, but I have nothing in here except, you know, I mean, it would be an okay play. I don't want to lose my Goshintai just yet, so I'll let that come through. He can ninjutsu that. I don't think I'll care. Mana value less than equal to the damage. Oh, interesting. They are Grixis. I want to hold this back to block. Another Iron Apprentice. He can start sacrificing them to the anvil. I'll block. And then if he gets big enough to kill the Goshintai... Alright. That's fine, I think. It kind of feels bad, but I get 3 things back. Draw a card. Nice. Make that a 2/2. Getting real value out of that. And then I can even bring that back. I can bring that back with Shigeki, which is pretty crazy. He's going to start trying to burn me down. Crew 2. Alright. Let's do... Well, I can... I don't care, dude. Let's just get a basic land out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do... I can do that next hand. Put a land card from among them and then channel him next turn. So he's gonna, you know, make that a little bit bigger. I'm not gonna care, or rather, he's gonna crew that, and I'm just gonna, you know, repel the vial. It doesn't have flying or anything. I can take 7 damage right now. He has to sacrifice it. And he doesn't have a play, too. Nice. So I can channel him, get back the Brilliant Restoration and the Blade Blizzard Kitsune. So that's 1, 2 to pay for that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 3 cards. And then I can Brilliant Restoration him back. So this is an insanely sick combo. Go Shintai gets a little bit bigger. Didn't even need the red mana. He's top decking shitload of lands. I'm slowly just gonna win this game over time. Don't think I care about 4 damage. I'd steal Kirin. Play you out. I could have tapped differently. Now he's top decking. Yeah, this is full control. There's no way he gets out of this. This Brilliant Restoration Shigeki combo is insane. I mean, sure, deal 2 damage. I don't think I care. All right, fantastic game 1. Very nice. Got off to a really good start. Didn't have the ideal turn 1, 2, 3, but I mean, fantastic. This is not a bad start. They go first though, so this is kind of risky. I mean, turn 2, blocker and draw 1. Hopefully, if I draw into a green mana, I can play the bamboo. Alright, I drew into white. We can live with this, because this will also thin the deck. Hot Spring's not bad. Okay, drew into another white. Gonna need some green. I could play. Okay, so I can swing in Blade Blizzard Kitsune. Oh wait, nah. I can't ninjutsu that. My only option is this, just to thin the deck a little bit more. Unfortunately. It's going Mardu. It's gonna get in 3 damage. Really need that green for the Bamboo Grove Archer. Target permanent with 2 or less. That's the best possible play I have right there. So if I can find like the terrarium or anything to get me green mana, that'd be nice. Not sure what this person is waiting for. Obviously have a 1-drop black. Combat trick of some sort. Restoration. Oh, you're going restoration as well. Remember, architect attacks or blocks. A 3/4, so it's not bad. I would very much like a green mana here. Okay. So now my reach can't block. So he's going to keep getting in 2 damage again and again and again with the hover bike. I think I just take this for now. There's the green mana I needed. We can do Invigorating Hot Spring, Grafted Growth, and then Invigorating Hot Spring. Oh, wait. That'll give this +1/+1, and then Invigorating Hot Spring. That was a very good move right there. That was a very good play. And I win the race because I can keep pumping this double striker. He has 2 lifelink. That's not going to matter too much. Question is, what could he have Kitsune Ace. Yeah, now he's holding back. Probably going to double block to get rid of my Architect. But he can't remove my Blade Blizzard unless he blocks with everything. I don't think. No, he can't remove it. It's too big now. So he's going to chump it. Chumping twice. Okay. No, he's really on a timer here. His Architect can create a chump blocker, but that won't work until next turn. Chainflail Centipede. When it attacks. So yeah, that does nothing for him. Light the way. And I can light the way on the Goshintai. I could also return the Bamboo Grove Archer to my hand and then destroy the high-speed hover bike. Well, my board state is much better than his. I think this, I was going to say, I think this person is rage quit at this point. Now I get to use my Light the Way. Doesn't even see it coming. Clears out his entire board. And what is your top deck? A land. Alright, GG. Great game too as well. Sure, I am only in bronze, but no, I feel like that was pretty good. Alright, 2-0. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, this is actually really good. Turn 1, I can get an enchantment creature. Turn 2, I can get my white mana. Turn 3, hopefully I can play whatever enchantment I find. That's not very good. I don't have a creature to invigorate with my Hot Spring. And then on turn 3, I will have or rather on turn 4, I will have a 3/3 with Double Strike. So I'll take a bit of damage here. Ogre Head Helm, that's a great card. I like that one a lot. Simeon Sling, he's going for A lot of aggro right now. Gets +2/+2. Yeah, I feel like I might need to do that. He might... Nah, he's not going to do the Ogre Head Helm. Yeah, no, he's just going to swing out with all of this. He's not going to sacrifice it. So I'm going to take a lot of damage here. And if this guy doesn't stick, then that's going to be really bad for me. Yep, that's the game. So, yeah, just got out aggroed. And even if I did play that on turn 2 or on turn 3 instead of the hot spring, then he would have just shocked it anyway. And now I'm going to take 7 damage here. Well, that doesn't help. If he spreads it out, and he doesn't. I'm gonna say, is he afraid of a combat trick here? Because if he is, he could still... Alright, so now I'm down to 1 life. No coming back from here, I don't think. Had all my ramp, didn't have any playables. Yep, nope. That's GG. I didn't draw any playables, and the one I had was, he removed it with a shock.
Deck you running?
Naya. Yeah, because white in draft is just good in general, I think, because it has, you know, decent life gain, and I have a combo with, there's Shigeki, who, you can channel him to return non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand, and then I have, the white Invoke, which returns everything to the battlefield. So you could just loop them every other turn. Yeah. Oh, Brilliant Restoration, not Invoke. Yeah. I'd like this more if I had a white mana, but it's a risky keep, and it would be slow. But I can turn 2 Terrarium, turn 3 Blade Blizzard. That's not good. I can Wanderer's Intervention that, though, later. Let's take white. Yeah, I don't know why he's so antsy. Yeah. Oh, he's not going to be pumping that, so that's really good for me. There's another white mana. Let's play our 2/2 double strike. And then if it survives, I can give it Befriending the Moths. If it doesn't, I can play 1 white mana, Spirited Companion, and then have Wanderer's Intervention up. He is black, so he might have removal. This is a ninja. I mean, he could also have, I was gonna say, he could have the fight spell, which he did. There's my red. Spirited Companion for now. We're 1 white away from Restoration. Not So I can chump block with my companion. I want to get rid of that before it keeps growing. Where he might have that one drop that gives it hexproof, and he does not. I think for now I don't block because befriending the moths can give this +1/+1 in flying, so he can block this and trade. Crafted growth is also decent. They're actual ones. So now my doggy is... You can make him into a 3/3, which wouldn't be very helpful. Yeah, no, I'll just keep it like this. 3. I can trade with the Bearer of Memory. Jugan defends the temple, create a 1/1 monk. Swing with your Bearer, I'll block it. It's really gonna suck to Brilliant Restoration for 2 things. Can go Shintai. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go. +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Let's do this, because if he does end up removing these... If he does end up removing these 2 things, I can bring them back again with Brilliant Restoration.
Are you recording or are you just talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'm recording. No, you're fine. He's being a little shit. Yep. Saw that coming. Now I have to Brilliant Restoration. If he has another removal for this Go Shintai, then it's Dunzo, which is gonna suck. Like, I mean, if he has any removal, I just lose. Alright. Go. Am I stabilizing a little bit? That 1 damage won't do anything. And then I have enough to channel 1, 2, 3, make something a 3/3. If he does choose to swing with those 2 menaces. Nice. This way he either kills my flyer or kills my reacher. And he can't kill my first striker, so he has to kill the land. Oh, he fucked up the blocking order. Nice. Cast target enchantment. Oh. What a top deck. This recursion gonna pop off for us now. So we can recast target enchantment. I'll keep that there for now. Oh, I could have done 1 damage to his face. I can sacrifice the land. That 1 damage may not matter too much in the long run, but you never know. Doesn't have double black, so if he did have twisted whatever. I need Shugeki soon, so I can recast my Brilliant Restoration. Norika, though, I can keep swinging. I can keep, I can bring back Spirited Companion. That's very good. Spirited Companion's going to cost 1 white. I think he needs to take the trade. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep getting stuff back. There we go. Nice draw. Don't want either of those. There. He has a lot of evasion with the menace stuff. I only have 2 creatures in grave. That'll be a 3/5 menace. I can double block with 3/3/3/3. And then 2/4/1/1. Gonna gain life, and then that's gonna come back as a first striker. I really need that Shigeki. That was one thing I didn't get, is that the 6 cost. Oh, okay. My library for basically. Yeah, sure. I'll thin my deck. Gladly. Very happily thin my deck. Oh, there it is. Channel. I can bring back 1, 2, 3. How many cards can I bring back if I do? It's the channel, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2. I can bring back 3 cards. Brilliant Restoration. Artifact and enchantments. Let's do this. Then I Brilliant Restoration next turn. If he swings, I can let these guys die. I can let everything die, and then Brilliant Restoration brings them all back. Norika doesn't come back. I probably should have put her back in my hand. Yeah, this Brilliant Restoration is going to loop. Again, if he swings, I just block with, my enchantment creatures. He doesn't. Oh yeah, land entered the battlefield, so I give something a +1/+1 counter. I'm going to hold on to my Wanderer's Intervention because that clears out the Nezumi Blade Blesser. And then I can Shigeki the Brilliant Restoration back into my hand. So now I have my loop on lock. It's just a matter of getting through his board state, and I know I have the removal to get through it. Oh, I can bring back the Cloudsteel Keating. Restoration. I have a lot of options here. Samurai or warrior, so you don't really help. Just gonna pass through. It's 1, 2. I can bring back 2 cards by channeling Shigeki. I only have 11 cards left in the deck, so I need to find instants and sorceries. So I can clear out his board. Oh, 7/7 trample. Still has 19 cards left in the deck, so he passes. Bring back Brilliant Restoration. Oh, that's legendary. That's why I can't. Oh, right. 2. Brilliant Restoration brings back the Keating. And then I can't lose the game. There. Now I cannot lose the game, and he cannot win the game because Cloudsteel Keating is down. If he has removal for it, I mean, he would need to remove Shigeki and the Cloudsteel Keating, so I can't get the Brilliant Restoration back. So he has 6 mana. Saw that coming. We could double block with the bamboo. Oh, if he's swinging out, I think that's a mistake. So I have to double block there. Have to double block here. Oh, nope. Have to double block there. Lifelink. Then in case he has a combat trick. Nice. Discard a card. We'll bring back Shigeki. Now, if he has removal for Shigeki right now, I am in great danger. Oh wait, I messed up. I think he just wins if he swings with both of these. Yep. Unlucky. I could have blocked differently to keep one more thing on board, and I would have fallen to low health. Yeah. I needed to have done that instead. I misplayed right there. That's unfortunate. I misplayed on the block. That's frustrating. Because, yeah, I didn't realize if I had just single blocked with my guy, then he would have lost modified creatures, and it would have lost its +5/+5, and it would have died. Actually, I could have just blocked with my moth. Yeah, I didn't consider that. That's my bad. I get a turn 2 Goshintai. Hopefully I draw into some white mana, which I have the most white mana in the deck. And if I don't, then I can just pump up my Goshintai. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated at myself for that misplay on the block. Alright. I don't need to play the Invigorating Hot Spring. Iris Beetle. I think I will because it's my only turn. Now I just need 1 white mana. I needed to have brought back the Cloud Steel. No, it's 2 mana or less. Here we go. Enchantment, don't have any. Alright. We're off to the races. Hopefully he doesn't have removal for the Kirin. If he does, then that's just annoying. I'm not blocking that. You can ninjutsu something in. I don't think it'll matter that much. Okay, so a 3/2 lifelinker. And you didn't have a play after that, so let's do this. Now can still block. Has to double block it, and then I can bring it back next. Or yeah, fuck it. He's gonna gain life back with the ambusher, but I take it out. I just need 1 more white mana. If he doesn't have removal for this, or a blocker, because I can draw and discard looking, looting for white mana. Or if I just top deck, I can bring back my Boundless Vigor. Yellow Samurai. Cool. 4-3 haste. Phased it out. That's actually better for me because now it can't play removal until next turn. That sucks. But I still win. Alright, fast victory. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get off to the races like I did, but he had a weak start, I had a strong start, so not bad. Stop it. 3-2 right now. Could have been 4-1, but eh. Such is life under the great Shogun. Light the way, Era of Enlightenment, Kirin. Oh, wait, this is great. If my Jukai Naturalist can live, this is gonna be great. Befriending the Moths, turn 3 if I draw into a land. I doubt it'll happen, but you could also Era of Enlightenment turn 2 for a guaranteed land drop, Cloudsteel Kirin, Befriending the Moths, but Jukai Naturalist, if that stays on the field, I can go off to the races. I just need a land here. Or next turn. Cap attack. Exile target artifact or enchantment. That sucks. So I'll let him exile this. Need to look for a land right here. That's bad. You might hold on to the death touch counter. Or he'll get stupidly greedy and exile something that'll only give me fucking 2 life next turn. That's incredibly greedy. Oh my goodness, this is bad. This is really bad. Where are my lands? I'm 11 cards deep. And of course you have Assassin's Ink. I'm 11 cards deep, still looking for a land. Thank you. Right now I can only play this to get in the way of the Cap Attack Wrecker. But I guarantee he's going to have removal. Yep. Taking only 3 damage this turn. I really needed a land this turn. I really needed to be able to play something. Now I'm taking 5 damage. I'm on a 3-turn clock. Tell me he's gonna remove this too. Can bring back my Naturalist. Even bringing back the Naturalist won't help me. Oh yeah, discard that. I'm gonna say GG and then I repel the Vial on the Blade Blesser. Nice. Now I can start swinging and gaining life back. Perfect. Alright, now we're back in it. Now we are back in it. And we win. Okie dokie then. Four and two. I go first, so this is actually a pretty good start. I can Terrarium for the red mana if I need to. It looks like I'll have to. And I play this on turn 3. Can Jukai Naturalist turn 4. Or Blade Blizzard Kitsune. He might have removal for this. Because he is green. Nothing. It's a 3/4. This lets me do stuff next turn. And I get 1 damage in. Grafted Growth. That's a good one. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. You can't even double block it. You're just taking 8 damage right now. Might have something for this, but I'll swing just with that. It's already attacking. First of all. I could have ninjutsu'd it out, which would have been pretty funny. I should just win off of the aggro here. There's no removal for whatever this person has. You might have removal for the naturalist. That's fine. Another one? Jeez. Dude, I don't think that's the flex here. Like this weekend?
Things are rotten.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's ugly.
That's looking.
Alrighty. Another good win. A fast win, too. 5-2. Might be the first time I mulligan here. I need that white mana. This is good. I can bottom this. This is a great start. Hello. Draw a card. Let's take the Era of Enlightenment. Because I can Jukai Naturalist turn 2, turn 3 Roaring Earth, Era of Enlightenment, then land. Hopefully he doesn't have removal for the Naturalist. Or I can Ecologist's Terrarium. Don't know if he'll have removal, though. I'm definitely not going to block. Probably could have Terrarium. Well, no, I'd want a Terrarium for red mana. Doesn't have removal. I like that. I want to do this. Do this. And do this. I don't think I care if I lose 7 life because I'm going to gain 2. That'll be 5. And then, well, if he kills this, I'll be a little upsetty spaghetti. I'll be able to repel the vial next turn. Alright, there's the removal. Now I can just repel the vial next turn. Then I'll get a 2/2 first strike. Can Terrarium, Cloudsteel Kirin, equip the Kirin the next turn. Bamboo Grove Archer, that's good. I do want a basic land. Roaring Earth giving me some value here. I can't do too much. Might want to hold on to the Archer for a little while. Wants to make this bigger and bigger. Harmonious Emergence. I was gonna say, if he swings all, I need to chomp. Or I wouldn't even need to chomp. I can remove the 2 3s. Okay. Now, unless he has removal, which I hope he does not, because that would really suck. I just need to wait for a miracle. Because I knew I took the risk in falling to 1 damage, because if he removes one thing, he just swings with that and wins. Now we have another blocker, this time with double strike. I think we're just going to be top decking until we can find something. This helps. Grafted Growth, that also helps. It's risky, but I can start trying to get some damage in. Gonna sacrifice itself. I don't know how much life drain is in this set. Sitting on 1 life is incredibly dangerous. A Jukai would really help. This thins the deck a bit. That brings something back. I would bring back the Naturalist so I can start life gaining again. chumping again. Flash flying. Yep, that'll do it. Top deck's the winning card he needed. Well, that wasn't bad. Yeah, other than the one misplay all the way back here, I'm still mad about that on that block. And then, well, overall, I don't think my deck was too bad. Like, maybe, if anything, probably having this Asari Captain just helped me out less than I imagined. Probably didn't actually have to splash the red for just these 3 cards, but the Goshintai of Ancient Wars gave me some good damage. Invigorating Hot Spring. Network Terminal might have been just a dead card the entire time, but overall, I think that was a pretty good set. I do want to try to make some more of this type of content in the future, so be on the lookout for that. I hope you enjoyed this draft. I don't know how much more I'm going to be doing this type of thing, but, you know, if I keep winning and getting more gold back, then, you know, continuing to play is going to be easier and easier. So I never got the Generous Visitor. Never saw the Generous Visitor in 8 games. Never saw Generous Visitor. Really sucks. Spirited Companion gave me work. Like, all of these 2-drops put in work. All of those 2-drops, these 3-drops, they all put in some great work. Brilliant Restoration I used a lot more than I even thought I would. Never saw Generous Visitor. Never saw it. Really unfortunate. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. I hope you had a good time. I'm sure some of you were ripping out your hair, but you know, I do plan on trying to get better at this format, and with that comes a lot of stumbles, and, you know, I mean, eventually, I do plan on going to a Grand Prix. I don't know if there's going to be any in Texas anytime soon, but I would like to compete and try to do my best at an actual tournament. Hopefully there's limited, because I don't have a standard or a modern deck, or a pioneer deck, or a historic plus alchemy deck, or any of that garbage. So, yeah, thank you for watching. And be sure to keep on tuning into this YouTube channel here.